Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little experiment. So I'm getting some knotless braids on Thursday, okay? So if you're like me, my scalp gets very irritated from the hair. I don't know what it is with this hair, but yeah, it irritates my scalp. And I'm going to be paying a pretty penny to get my hair braided, so I don't want the hair to break me out. So I'm going to be trying this experiment where we put the hair down in water and apple cider vinegar and soak it and then cleanse the hair just to see how that works this time when I get my hair braided. Stay tuned. All right, so what I'm going to be using, I have this Home Depot bucket here and I got it filled up with some warm water. I have some rubber bands because what I'm going to do is at the ends of the hair, I'm just going to wrap a rubber band around the end so that the hair don't get tangled. I really don't want this hair to get tangled. And I probably won't even use all 3 packs. I'll probably only use 2 because the young lady that's braiding my hair said I only need about 5 packs of hair. So I got the jumbo packs this time. So she'll probably only use 2 of these. I have the bucket full of water. I'm really praying this work, you guys. I'm telling you, my hair itches so bad. It's just so bad when I get braids in my hair. So this is what we're going to be using. The Braid's apple cider vinegar. I already had some in the refrigerator. I don't know how much to put. I just want to... So like I was saying, I'm going to take each bundle, is 6 bundles altogether. I'm going to take each bundle and put rubber bands down at the ends of the hair. Guys, you want to make sure that you don't cut the rubber band up at the top of the hair. You want to keep the rubber band intact because what I'm going to do, you'll see later on in the video, I'm going to hang these bundles from hangers to dry the hair. So you want to keep the rubber bands intact. Do not cut the rubber bands. So I put all 6 bundles down in the water. Now I did this in the evening time because I wanted it to soak overnight. Some people that I saw on YouTube soak theirs for 24 hours. I was okay with soaking it overnight. I didn't think that it needed to be soaked for 24 hours. So I put all 6 bundles down in the bucket of water with the apple cider vinegar and I let it soak overnight. And it was probably around like 7 o'clock in the evening when I did this. And doing my research with this, I also heard a lot of people say that it's like an alkaline chemical that they put on top of the hair, and that usually when they try this experiment, you know, whatever that chemical is begins to come off of the hair and you can kind of see the water get a little murky. Well, when I came down the next morning, the water was still clear. I didn't get that same experience with the water. The water was still clear. It did not have a murky look to it. It is now the next morning and I'm about to shampoo this hair. I'm going to be using Joico sulfate-free shampoo and the moisture recovery conditioner. So you don't want to vigorously shampoo the hair like you would do your own hair or even weave hair. You want to really be careful. That was the point of me putting the rubber band at the other end of the hair. So what I did was just took 2 or 3 squirts of shampoo and I just rubbed it up and down the length of the hair and I just squeezed it through to make sure it penetrated all of the hair. So that's all I did to cleanse it. And I did the same thing with the conditioner. And even when you're wringing out the hair, you don't want to twist the hair or wring the hair out like a rag or anything like that. You just want to squeeze the excess water out of the hair. Make sure you rinse the conditioner and the shampoo out thoroughly. You do not want to leave any of that in the hair, because what that does is, I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. If you've left conditioner or shampoo in your hair, it just feels like this residue that sits on top of your hair. It just feels really funny. So you want to make sure that you thoroughly rinse out the shampoo and the conditioner. You'll know when it's fully out because you won't see as many suds and things in the sink. And this is me putting the conditioner on, and I'm going to use the same technique. Just use a couple squirts of conditioner and just make sure I just apply it up and down the strands of the hair and just squeeze it through. Once I was finished that, I just took a clean bucket of water and I just put all of the bundles of hair down in there just to get the majority of the conditioner off of the hair. Let that sit for a few minutes. I'd let that sit for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. And then I went ahead and rinsed each bundle out separately. So after lightly brushing them, each bundle on both sides, I hung them up on hangers and hung them in my laundry room. Alright everybody, 6 bundles of Preacher's braiding hair. It came out great. Like the hair is still soft. Can you guys see this? The hair is still soft. It's dry. Yo, this is awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it back in the packs. Soaked in an apple cider vinegar bath, and then it was cleansed and conditioned. The hair turned out good. It did not tangle. It was really an easy process to do. I would definitely do it again. It was very easy to do. I hung it up on hangers, as you guys saw earlier in the video, and it was dry, like overnight. It was dry, probably within a few hours. It was dry, because when I shampooed it and everything, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I left it till the next day. So it was probably dry a few hours after I hung it up. So, but the hair turned out good. I'm so glad. I was so nervous, you guys. I was really hoping that this hair did not tangle or knot up, and it didn't. And it felt good. I didn't feel any difference in the hair from before and then after. It still looks good. So I'll come back with a video, an update video, in about maybe a week or two. That should definitely be enough time for me to test this little experiment out to see if my scalp is irritated or if it worked. I hope this helped you guys out. For those of you who are like me, whose scalp itches after getting braids done, after spending $180, $200, you be ready to take it out because your scalp is itching. So I'm hoping that this works, but I'll be back with an update video. Hey guys, I'm back with my update. This is me without none of the makeup on, just my regular natural face. You guys see I still have my braids in my hair. My hair has been in for, yesterday made a month and a half that I've had my knotless braids in. This was my first time getting the knotless braids and I loved it. I will definitely be getting it done again. You see my little bun is kind of falling down a little bit, but I really love these braids. But I wanted to give you guys an update because I did that video on washing the braided hair to try to minimize the itching and the irritation from the synthetic hair. So I do think it worked overall. I'm not going to say that I didn't have any itching. I did have some itching. I talked about this before, but I do get eczema. I get it around my mouth, behind my ears, around the nape area, and I also get it in my crown area on my scalp. And so when I got my hair braided, I did have a flare up with the eczema on my scalp, and I have a medication that the doctor gave me to put on the scalp of my hair to help with that. So that helped with it. Also, that in-between phase that you get your hair braided when it's really tight and then it starts to loosen up a bit, that itchiness that you feel, I don't think that's ever going to go away. But I did have that itchiness, so I don't think that it totally took away all of the itchiness that you feel when wearing braids. But overall, I do think that it helps. Sometimes these braids, this hair drives you crazy sometimes. So I would definitely try it again, and I definitely wanted to come back and update you guys because some of you guys have the same issues, and I think you should try it for yourself and see if it helps, because nobody wants to spend a bunch of money on their hair. I paid like $190 for my hair, so I don't want to spend that kind of money and then want to take it out in the next few weeks, So it definitely did good for me. So try it out, you guys, and see how it works. Let me know how it worked out for you guys. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Have a good day.